What's going on, guys? In the 09 double team, we have a Heretic updated profile for the July format, and let's get started.
Alright, I took the deck to locals twice. The first time I got 3-1, I top. We split, so it wasn't really like I could play out.
It was like $10.
Yeah, it was bullshit.
That was weird. Like, remember last time? Wait, last time
it was
more people.
I said it was that many people, so like.
But that's weird because there was more people at this one. Whenever I had with the booze, I got like 50. There was way more people at this one.
That was on Sunday though. It wasn't.
Oh yeah,
Thursday.
Yeah.
And then I went last week and I got I went yesterday. Today. No, I went 2 weeks ago or a week ago or something. I got 4-0. It was weird how they do topping there. I don't want to talk about it. You're getting mad, but the deck it has answers for everything in the meta right now. Like even decks that like set the whole back row. I play 2 wing beat. So if you wing beat I literally summon this guy. I'll tell you at the deck profile. It's just the deck is stupid. Like I don't understand why people stop running. The deck is like really stupid. I guess it's like it bricks.
I mean, it's a mythic ruler variant.
I guess it bricks, but I mean, what deck doesn't brick? Every combo deck bricks. So I don't understand the logic behind that. But I mean, I still run it. Don't care what people say. So 3 tough to do it. 3 set. 3 sue. You just have to run these. These just must. The more Hieratic you have in your hand, the more OTK potential you have. And even with a bad hand, you can put out 3 big monsters, which just makes the deck so stupid. 2 Labradorite, 2 Flame Veil. Just normal targets. They're very versatile, like especially these, because you can use for cards of consonants. You can normal summon them. They're debris targets and a target for blaster. So I mean, this is really good. You run the 4 broken cards in the game right now. These cards are just really broken. Like, really broken.
Yeah, I cannot believe that was a deck with.
Somehow they did everything they could to get rid of dragon rulers, and they're still thriving.
Yeah, I cannot believe that card was a deck.
Like these cards are just. I mean, I really hate this bitch right here, but
you got a big butt.
These 3 are really good. Fuck his butt. The 3,000 piece of shit. Why would I banish 2? I don't run skill drain. Can't sit on no 3,000 fence. I hate Redox. 1 influence dragon for Leo, and then 1 debris. It's just debris. 3 soul charge. Cards broken. It just gives the deck like a out. Yeah, not out, but it's just like you make them use their resources with their Sue, pop their back row, make them waste their cards. You waste their cards with their dragon rulers, and then you just soul charge everything back, and there's no way they think they have an answer for that. Like
that card doesn't get hit. At least limited.
You can literally
broken.
Dragon Shrine for Flameo Guard and Hieratic, special summon both of them, and then you can either tribute from your hand to pop a card, or you can just make Black Rose blow the whole field. Like the fact this deck it makes Black Rose really easily just makes it like a really good deck. 3 upstart, of course. 2 cards of consonant. It's just the deck it's like so versatile. I mean, you have draw power, you have big beaters. I mean, I don't understand what was wrong with the deck. You have a Rhoda, 2 of these. You have a freaking 2 heavy storm. I mean, I know a lot of people run 1, but I run 2. Fuck that. I don't really care. Because 1, it doesn't get cloggy, because I'm always going to get it off regardless. Even if I have to force to get it off. If you get this off on hats, fat, cat, whatever, I don't give a fuck. If you get this off on any artifact deck, you're going to win. Because they're going to be too far behind the game. They're not going to have nothing to pop with Morlock. They're going to have nothing to pop with their hands, and you just win. Like it happens so many times where I just special summon Tefnuit. You don't get rid of Tefnuit, I'm going to heavy storm your whole back row. Like, it's just, the deck is just so good. 2 Dragon Shrine, broken. 1 Gold Sark, broken. And 1 Book of Moon. 1 card I was thinking about running again. I took out I had 7 swords in here. That card is actually really, really broken. I'm trying to find a space for it. I might just add it in as a 40 first card. Because I don't think it's going to make it inconsistent. Because you can literally get rid of dead dragon rules in your hand. And you draw 2, you get a monster for Tempest, like Influence Dragon, and then you can activate consonants. It's just so many plays you can make with 7 swords, and it's just I think it's just too broken not to run it at all. But I mean, I just run 2 Wing Beat because why not run 2 Heavy Storm? 3 Reckless Greed, must. Another card that makes this deck good is you can Vantage Emptiness. I know this is in a lot of decks, but especially in this deck because you can summon Star Spark Dragon and you just basically have like a little lock going on. And if you stop their initial play, even if you don't have any monsters, this is kind of like a defense because when you activate this card after they wasted all the resources, they just like have a look on their face like, wow, I just wasted all my stuff. They have no cards in hand. Next turn, you activate Trap Stun and just Black Rolls the whole board. Like, it's just really stupid. And then the one Wing Blast. Wing Blast is just, I don't know. I don't see it enough for me to run it, but when I do see it, it just puts the opponent behind too far in the game. Like in Sylvans, you like put the Curry Bandit back on top or something like that, it just puts them too far behind. So I mean, as a one-of, I don't think it's that worth it wasting the slot, but it's just doing good for me, and I don't want to change it to make anything like worse. I'm just gonna flash through the deck real quick. I mean, this deck has everything. It has a Heavy Storm, it has a Rhoda, it has Draw Power, and it has Soul Charge. So monsters, it brings out Big Beaters. It brings out these 4 broken cards. I mean, it's just too broken. That's it. Main deck is 40. Might be 41 if I added 7 swords. It's just my choice. Personal preference. You don't have to run 7 swords, but it just makes Redox live when you really don't want it in your hand. I mean, you probably wouldn't ban it. Actually, you would. You would. I'm lying. Here's 2 tokens. Pomley, 7, Photon Strike Bouncer, and 2 King of Atoms. You can run God Launcher, but I really think you don't have enough space in your extra deck to run it because the extra deck is so tight. Where you only need a minimum amount of rank 6s. You go into these 2. Like, sometimes I need 3, but most of the time I only use 2. And they're just so important in the deck that you have to run 2. Like, you can't get away with 1 because most of your combos consist of 1 this turn, 1 next turn, maybe 2 in 1 turn. Strike Bouncer, it's an answer for everything. I don't go to a lot because I usually go into him. And it's just another big monster you can create really easily. So, 1 Gaia, 1 Draco Sack, or 1 Big Eye. You make rank 7 easily, and you make him a lot too. So I mean, why not run it? You can run a 2nd Gaia. I don't really need it. I never needed it. I thought I did, but you don't really need it. So, 1 Black Rose Dragon, 1 Crimson Blader, 1 Stars Dragon, Star Spark, Scrap, Colossal Fighter, Leo, and Star Eater. That's the deck profile. If you want to make the deck, it's just really good. Like, overall, for the most part, you don't brick. Probably the worst, I mean, you do brick, but a brick hand for this deck is probably like 2 Dragon Rulers.
3 suits.
Yeah. But, I mean, you can make something out of nothing.
That doesn't happen, though.
You can banish a Dragon Ruler, get a tuner, make a Leo or something, sit on that for a couple turns, set Vantage Emptiness. You got Cards of Consonance, which is always live because you run about 6 targets. I mean, I don't know. Like, the deck is just really good. You have Heavy Storm. I keep saying that, but this card makes the deck so good because you really not scared of back row. Because you want them to waste their resources on these type of cards. Like, you Special Summon Tefnuit, they're not going to do nothing to Special Summon Tefnuit. And if they don't, you Wing Beat. If they do, you summon the Dragon Ruler, Wing Beat. You're going to get it off regardless unless they have like a Ferny Berry or a Tomb or some shit. But, I mean, like against Hat, I'm really not scared of Hat at all. Really not. Because, I mean, I could Trap Stun, then Black Rose. They can't do nothing. I have 3 cards that just auto wins against Hat. And they don't come back against anything.
Or you can just play
That's a side deck card. I wouldn't main deck my 11 Catastrophe.
Play that right there.
Vanities makes every deck better. It's a floodgate card. Why not run it? This is the only card I'm thinking about taking out. But, I mean, you can discard about anything in the deck. You can discard your normal monsters, your Dragon Rulers. So, you got to run at least 1. But, I mean, that's the deck profile.
Yep, that's Hieratic, guys. Remember, this is on a double team. Remember, like, subscribe.